Hey everyone, welcome back to another battle report. This time it's the Germans versus the Soviets, Conflikt 47. This will be another snapshot of our ongoing Pacific campaign. This is the third game. The mission here. So the island defenders are attacking the invaders' convoy. So the actual attacker defenders is a little bit different than the normal setup in the sense that the island invaders are the defenders in this case. It is this is the road, so the attackers are kind of planning on traveling this way. The island invaders, we'll just call them, are going this way. The island defenders are going to try to set off an ambush, hopefully kill everybody, obviously, but just inflict maximum casualties. The island invaders to get through here, their main mission is to get over here because they're trying to get to a final assault on the defender's base, and but they'll also take just killing as much as they can on the way. Both sides get some free units. This obstacle here, it can be broken through a walker with fists, so basically picking up and moving it, or a large enough vehicle just running through it or breaking it. The mission, so he's been running his standard heavy infantry platoon, so it's nice to, you know, they came out with all those variant platoons, new platoon types, so it is nice to see it, people use them. Me, and on that note, I just run a generic platoon. But yeah, the idea being is all the man-packed items. The In the campaign, the idea was originally the mission, or this started as a partisan. It seemed like a partisan communist force, and as the campaign went on, you see more and more actual Soviet items in the list, and we rolled in the last campaign turn here, so it's kind of revealed that, oh, this is actually a Soviet invasion in the Pacific, but it's a but this is kind of the unveiling of more and more Soviet backing here. It's not just a natural revolution or guerrilla force. The pregame setup. So yeah, here's our, much like the map. And then you see my forces set up a little kill zone down this way. I knew he does, with a mechanized force, so I didn't want to deploy too much up here because then, a lot of our stuff is short ranged, so he could just, if I miss my shot, he just drives through. So a lot of it's middle to the end, with the idea being is, that'll hopefully jam some stuff up and I can hit it as much as I can on the way down. Just from the other view. We actually played, obviously you can probably tell this is in my house, we played up at the local gaming store, The Deep, in Huntsville, so if you're in the area, give it a look. All right, and then his deployment. And then, yep, just from the side here. On to turn one. So, forgot the Locust mech, so tank is filling in, so it comes in, smashes through the barrier, and he moves his troop transport up, immediately popped by the heavy infantry as anticipated. You can kind of see him, more stuff rolling up. He did a little bit different here in that he didn't really try to stay on the road to keep going. You kind of see him peeling off to engage. So that was something I didn't truly anticipate. I expected him to kind of just ignore it and drive on. But yeah, he gets hit with, I believe, the mortar. Actually, I believe hit it. Yep, yep. So I took this just from a, because I knew if I just had that marker on there, I wouldn't remember. So yeah, the mortar came all the way down and lucky sixed it onto two. So yeah, he's moving with his looking for revenge. So coming in here and just laying down a bunch of pins and everything. They've been taking shots, but nobody really hurting them. And yeah, so coming here, bringing the tears on. See the LT here. And then yep. So really not doing much anything yet. Well, they hit it with the Panzerfaust, didn't kill it. And he's sending in more reinforcements to counter the threat here. See, putting some shots on him. Yep, and about three to four less Siberian Terrors. just a cool little action shot of the the, the face off. So, yep. On that note, bringing in the so kind of doing that attack counter attack. So, he brought his units in. So, with everybody there, I'm now bringing in my engineers. We put flamethrower miss, but we did peel off at the 3 just from fire, but they did get shot up in the process. Or no, that's the terrors. But yeah, they got shot, but just not 3 pins worth. Squad here is making a run for it, so you're not seeing it, but further down, there's is my long range, like medium machine gun and things. So yeah, the idea was heavy infantry and some other stuff pop transports up here, medium machine gun, and I believe I have sniper up here. They're just raining down shots to anybody that comes out of the transport. They're not going to be able to run, and if so, not quickly. Yep. Mentioned the AT rifle, so yeah, the guy's looking a little not happy about the being shot at, and they remedy him. So I bring in my advanced in my inexperienced squad. So this playing the part of an artillery tractor. So yeah, he's just bringing in just a melee or a mass of SMGs and assault rifles in here. So it's yeah, it's a mess. Yeah. Oh, other way. Yeah, so it's just a mess in there. So he got a little bold here. So had the 4 pins. Realized yeah, with anti-tank, had some other stuff. He needed to just get away from there. So instead of rallying, and also with the mortar hitting it, zeroed in. So he just took the chance, got it out. He passed. So that was, yeah, that was lucky. But yeah, I had the mortar zeroed in, so it just kept lighting him up. Oh yeah. So as I mentioned earlier, the sniper is a spotter, and I think this is a veteran squad. So anybody that came out, I was just laying down some serious fire. Yep, just just a melee of unpleasantness on to 3. So they do their job. So they pop they pop the tank here, and through I believe return fire and then other units chipping in. Yeah, they got lit up. Yep. Then he's bringing in his other squad. So yeah, they got whittled down, and now he's clearing them out. Yep. So they're all cleared out. Bringing another squad. So yeah, just I have this army had a number of SMG troops. So this isn't duplicate the same squad. This is a different squad came in of SMG troops, and yeah, LT here telling them to go fight for the motherland. And we're just yeah, peeling off some guys, but not enough. I'm not killing any units. I'm killing a lot, but just not killing any. And yeah, so they come in and just poof. Yeah, they made him disappear. Yeah, and then remembering his primary mission, one of his transports runs off the board. Just yeah, here's our murderer's row of shots, sniper, and double LMG vet troop. Brings on 4. Yeah, he was getting pins. Nothing was killing him. So I finally rallied him, and he still died. Should have just kept the pins on. And yeah, and I lost this battle here, as you can tell. Yeah, we were shooting each other. I mean, you got the recovery vehicle here, and this MMG we're laying in, but I was shooting and just hitting them. You can see by the pins, but just not killing anybody. So now we're trading shots back and forth. We're not. I thought I was gonna get them, but I just didn't. I thought, oh great, +2 pin, heavy infantry is kind of their role. Yeah, it didn't do anything. Yeah, you see the MMG just laying down unpleasantness. LT, see him popping out here. Yeah, they ran for cover at this point. They knew they weren't going to make it, and they were just too far, so they jumped back behind the wrecks. Yeah, he cleared his pins off. brings us to 5. So yeah, we're wrapping up at this point. Yeah, so lost a firefight here, and yeah, the LT sniper took a shot at him. I think either hit and didn't wound, or no, yeah, I believe it just missed. And so he smartly runs his officer back in here. Yep, yep, just another shot of that, and brings us to the end. So, yeah, Germans won. We called it here, 10 points to 6. I was running out of. We were running out of time, and he was in the process. He pretty much was cleaning up most of the balance of my stuff. Like he was going to finish off the Mark One unit if we played it out. Played another turn or so, and or he was going to have at least one or two other vehicles be able to make it off the board. So we called it there, and which works because we ended up running out of time. But yeah, anyway, the ambush failed in the sense of yeah, we inflicted some casualties, but not nearly enough for what we were hoping for. So the Germans were able to break through the ambush and make it onto the rally point. Obviously, less a couple vehicles, but overall, Germans got a win, and they probably would have grown their lead. But yeah, we're continuing the campaign. This is we have one more round after this, and then at that point, I'll have a little conclusion video of the campaign, and I've been doing a little newsletter of all the battles, so I'll throw all those up on there. But yeah, no, it was a real fun time, and thanks for watching.